Hello everybody, my name is Rush and my channel is Supercar Adventures. Hope you can like and subscribe. In my channel I basically just kind of document my life owning and driving performance cars. I'm gonna show you on this kind of chilly day my new to me Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider. So this is a 2022 Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider, rear wheel drive. I've actually only owned this car for about not even a month. Still haven't even gotten the plate yet. It's a convertible. I've always been a convertible guy when it comes to my sports cars. So the original color of this car is actually gloss black. The prior owner actually had matte black PPF, again PPF, done to this car. So this is not a wrap, it's actually PPF. So the whole car has matte black PPF, except for the side mirror, which has the original gloss black but clear PPF, and then the splitter down here. And then over here, he actually left the wing and some of these rear panels with the original gloss black, but with clear PPF on it. I actually thought that was a nice little artistic touch. You can see the calipers are in orange. And then, if we take a look at the interior, of course you've got matching orange, which I just think this is an awesome color. I mean, it just really pops. I mean, look at it. Look at these sports seats. And of course, I don't know if you can see, it's got the Lamborghini emblem there. This has got the lifestyle package. It also has the Sensorum package, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong. I don't really listen to the speaker system that often. And it has got the forged composite carbon fiber package on the interior. Not sure how well you can see that. So this car is not my first sports car, nor is it even my first supercar, but it's definitely my first Lamborghini. So I came inside to film the rest of this because it is freezing out there. So how did I come to a place where I can afford a Lamborghini Huracan? Well, it starts with, my family. So my parents were both immigrants, and I started off in a very small house in a blue-collar neighborhood. I mean, we had a really tiny house. And, my parents did invest. They did buy some real estate. But, we didn't have a whole lot of money growing up. But one thing about, I credit my parents with is they emphasized to me that you have to do really well in school. I mean, that's your top priority, is to, get good grades and just focus on your education. And I heard all of that growing up. I kind of got the message, but not really. It wasn't until high school that I began to take it seriously. And that's one important point that I'd like to share with, anybody out there who's, wanting to have success in their life, is that, you're never going to be successful and you're never going to do well if other people are telling you to do it. If other people are telling you you need to invest, other people are telling you you need to work hard, or that you need to get good grades, it's not gonna happen. It has to come from you. You have to be the one who wants it. Once you want it, nothing can get in your way if you're persistent. So, I worked really hard in high school and I got really good grades, went on to college and so on. I ended up becoming a doctor, did a lot of, schooling, a lot of late nights, a lot of studying, It gave up a lot of fun that a lot of other people got to have, when they're in their 20s. But I went on and I became a physician, and that's my main profession. But that's not really the reason why I can afford a Lamborghini. So this gets to the second part of what I've done in my life, which is early on, I started buying real estate. So I started off just buying properties in Chicago, and that's where I'm based. And I bought one property after another, bought properties, rehabbed them, and over the course of several years, I built a whole portfolio. Now, that was not an easy venture. I had a lot of successes. I also had a lot of pitfalls. And, I got to tell you, you have to be persistent. You can't expect investing to be easy. But, over the years, I learned, and that's really important. You have to learn from your mistakes. You can't let your mistakes just make you want to quit. You got to figure out, what did I do wrong? Like, for example, I've had contractors rip me off. I've had properties that didn't perform as well as I had expected. So that sort of stuff is just bound to happen. But you take what happens and you learn. Over the course of years, I built a whole portfolio. And it's because of that portfolio that I have the extra income, and I can still take care of my family, take care of my business, take care of my kids and all of that sort of stuff. But I had extra money left over that allowed me to afford this hobby of buying sports cars. To some degree, I of course thank my family, but another person that had a lot of influence on me was my in-laws. My father-in-law, who's a big businessman. He owns a lot of land, a lot of property in California. And he's the one who taught me that, you need to put your money to work. So that had a big effect on me. Now, as far as this Lamborghini, I'll be honest with you, I was never even really a car guy for most of my adult life. I was just too busy with other things, and it just, never really was a passion for me until during the pandemic. I was bored. I had a lot of extra money lying around, and I bought a Porsche. I've shown videos about it on my channel. And I fell in love. I mean, that was it. After that point, I knew sports cars, they're beautiful, they're works of art, and it just became a passion for me. And it was one step after another. Finally got into this Lamborghini Huracan. I think this car just kicks ass. But that's basically my brief story. I also want to give a shout out to Will Motivation. Your YouTube channel really had a lot of impact on me. It's actually because of your channel that I decided to start my own channel. So I love watching, your videos, and I hope you've got more coming. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and take care.